say the thing you're not supposed to say.
Let's talk about marriage.
They have like a 2-second rebound rate and you're back doing the next pain in the ass thing.
Parenting. Oh my gosh.
They have sucked the pretty right out of me. They treat me like it, and I do their laundry. Lucky me.
Sex.
I'm caught between two evils. I generally like to take the one I never tried.
Scary stuff like ghosts. I know it's totally out of left field, but just go with me on this.
Boo, you whore.
Love.
I give you what you need. That's all. I'm talking about taking care of each other the best you can. What's wrong with taking care of a woman? She takes care of you.
Friendships.
Wink and her necklace says best friends forever.
Make sure you want it to say forever. I don't think you guys will be best friends forever, no offense, but sometimes you grow apart. And maybe she'll find a new best friend. They end up doing everything together.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining today's episode. That's not what I'm meaning to say. Joining today's episode, that doesn't make sense.
I think they're joining.
Is that right? Joining?
They're listening. They're joining.
Oh, okay.
They're partying.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the podcast, Still Awkward with Sadie. Thank you for tracking us down, and be sure to spread the word. Click subscribe, leave a comment, send me your social security number. It's all very simple stuff that every podcast person asks for, so don't question it. How are you?
It's been a day, man. It's been a day.
You know, I think it's been a day because you were home with Murphy and you were working, and Murphy is not a quiet child or the kind that you can turn a movie on and just get your work done.
No.
She's insane.
At 7:00 this morning, she was out throwing a ball against the fence. Well, a netted fence that bounces back, but that was at 7:00 this morning.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But no, I don't know.
It's spring break, you know.
It's spring break. Do I got a little space here?
You have a little space here.
Yeah, do I got a little space to roam a little bit?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been a day. A lot of activities going on, kids at home.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. There's just a whole lot going on right now. And I wouldn't say that I'm overwhelmed, but I feel like, are we doing anything right?
All right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel today.
I feel like
I'm sure that tomorrow I will feel like, strong enough to take on the world. But today was one of those days where I'm all like, nothing's wrong. Nothing's bad. But like, are we doing anything right? That's how I felt today.
Well, I know when you guys got home from soccer, Murphy walked in and came upstairs, and I'm like, how was it? And she goes, Dad's not talking in his happy voice. He's talking in his very straight voice, like, okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
She imitated you. And I said, that's pretty spot on. When Ryan doesn't talk in his happy voice, it's like, Nike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm genuinely pretty happy. But, and I will be pretty happy again.
Mm-hmm.
Today it was just like
rough.
I think that happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, not dread, not bad, but just like, ugh.
You just had an day. Like, tomorrow will be a better day.
Tomorrow will be a much better day. I've been looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. But today
was a wash.
It wasn't even a wash. I was just like, well, nothing's going right. Like, all right, all is lost. All is lost.
Oh my God.
That's how I felt today.
That's really like intense.
Well, no, that's stupid Men in Black quote, but yeah.
Oh, it's a Men in Black quote. You know what? I have got bites all over my foot. Yeah. Are mosquitoes out yet?
No, but it's...
What the hell's going on? What bit me?
I don't know. But no, there's other things going on with the heat wave. But I don't know. That's just me today. I think everyone has those days.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to be relatable. I'm just trying to say like, damn, it's
time for
weird.
bed.
Man.
Are you ready to go to bed?
No, I'm not. Because I don't know.
I'm always ready to go to bed.
I can't stop my brain.
I can. Watch.
But no.
It's off.
You ever have that where you're just like, it's just going and spinning and you're just trying to figure out all the things?
Yeah.
That's how I feel today.
Well, I have some bad news for you.
Let's turned off your brain?
Continue. Yes. Let's just continue on this train of, a rough day, rough news.
Do you have rough news for me too?
This happened in Tampa, Florida.
Because
all the weird shit happens in Florida, I swear. There was a bill, and it was a bill that they were trying to get passed.
So like the state legislature was trying to pass a law.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They were trying to pass it in the Florida Senate, but they shot it down. It's HB-733. Now you probably don't know what it is, But Florida pretty much was like, hey, let's ban marrying our first cousins. And they came back and they're like, nope. And now you can still marry your first cousin there. Like Florida was like, didn't get enough votes. So I guess we can marry our cousins.
Stupid question. Stupid question.
Yeah.
Do you know how many states that's legal in?
It's insane. I don't know how many, but Florida isn't shocking to me.
No.
Florida isn't shocking. And I'm not saying anything bad about Florida. I'm just saying so many weird stories come out of Florida.
How many states is it legal to marry your first cousin? Wouldn't it be weird if it's like all of them? Oh, of course it wants me to use Chat GPT.
I know. It just sends us right there.
Yeah.
I'll fill the time while you look. So anyway, state lawmakers voted down HB 733, which proposed that incestuous marriages would not be recognized for any purpose in the state of Florida after July 1st, 2026. So even if it did pass, you still had July 1st to jump on it with your cousin. Anyway.
Fully legal. No major restrictions in.
First cousin.
First cousin.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
How many states?
How many states?
Am I going to be shocked?
I don't know. What do you think?
20.
18.
Oh.
18 plus DC.
Okay. Can
In
you
these
read off
states,
where you can
legally
marry?
marry your first cousin without special conditions. Examples include, this is so weird.
Go.
California, New York, Florida, Massachusetts, Colorado, where you are.
Stop it.
ChatGPT knows that I'm in Colorado because it goes where you are. Legal with restrictions.
What are the restrictions? Like you can't have children?
Both individuals must be above a certain age.
Okay, that's fair.
Genetic counseling.
Yeah, well, they're going to try to explain to you that your babies may look weird.
Yep. So
and I'm not trying to be mean, but that's what incest does.
That's 7 to 8 states. It is illegal.
Don't do it.
These states prohibit first cousin marriage entirely in about 24 states. So this country
is 50% marry your cousin. 50. Yeah, you can marry your. I didn't know that in this state you could marry your cousin.
And some of these ones, not that, I have a bias against them. I just wouldn't think that these states would be.
I'm kind of shocked Colorado's on that list.
But illegal. Mm-hmm. Texas.
Shocking. I thought that'd be legal.
Kentucky.
What?
Yeah. Maybe because there were just so many problems.
They were like, we've been there.
Listen here, guys, we've seen how this goes and we don't need that around.
Kentucky, if I were like on Jeopardy and they're like, question, name a state that you can have incest be a thing. I would go straight for Kentucky. Alabama,
Mississippi, West Virginia.
We are really mean to the South.
No. I spent about a month in Mississippi this last year.
Yeah. Is it true?
Nice people.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all you got to say?
A little bit slower pace there.
Yeah, but they don't let cousins marry each other. So maybe we're the one in the Stone Age. We're making fun of Kentucky and Alabama.
I'm not making fun of anybody.
For being honest, they don't marry their cousins there.
I'm not making fun of anybody because I actually liked my time in traveling in the Southeast.
Okay, so the bill had proposed that a man may not marry any woman to whom he is related by lineal, nor his sister. So, okay, lineal cousin, sister, aunt, or niece. Now, it's different for a woman. A woman cannot marry a man who she is related to. Okay, so if you're a chick and you want to marry your cousin, you can't. Because you can't marry cousins. You can't marry your brother. You can't marry your uncle or your nephew. So I guess it is the same. It's just, they just have to switch around the wording there.
Okay.
State Representative Dean Black, that would be so embarrassing to be like, what bill are you working on today? Well, everyone wants to be able to marry their cousin. State Representative Dean Black told Florida Action News that he expects another vote on the same issue in the future because they're going to fight till you can marry your cousin. He says, quote, there are plenty of people here and there are plenty of people you could find to be your lifelong partner without looking to your first cousin. That was literally a press release. Okay, let me read that to you again. Okay, there are plenty of people here And there are plenty of people you can find to be your lifelong partner without looking at your cousin.
Who said that?
This would be State Representative Dean Black.
Oh, Dean.
Oh, Dean. You know what? He's trying to open the eyes of people and be like, look outside of your cousin. Florida is one of more than a dozen states where marrying your cousin is legal. It says here, but most of the United States has banned such marriages to your cousin.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. But we're in Colorado, so I feel like if we want to marry our cousin.
I just did a little look-see on famous people that married their first cousin.
Shut up. Is it a lot of old-fashioned-y people?
There's some.
Yeah.
Charles Darwin.
Yikes.
Edgar Allan Poe.
But again, this was a different time. I'm not saying you should hook up with your cousin. I'm just saying, let's keep in mind around
Albert Einstein.
Yeah, I could see him being a super perv.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
What a
Eleanor Roosevelt. They were fifth cousins once removed, not first cousins.
Okay. Now, fifth cousin first removed? That's not too bad.
Okay.
First removed, isn't that not blood?
No idea. Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, that guy is so scuzzy.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yes, of course. How did I forget that? He's like the most famous cousin barrier.
Because he was married to 13. Saddam Hussein.
Oh, that's not surprising.
Here's one I didn't know.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon and Kira Sedgwick.
Shut up.
Discovered that they were distant cousins.
What would you do? Like, okay, distant cousins, I think we could look past that and be like, you're never to bring this up.
This makes me think of that 30 Rock episode where Tina Fey found out that she was like really into a guy and they were dating, and they ended up being like sixth or seventh cousins.
And they were like,
no. And they're like, okay, on the count of three, say what number of cousins it would be. You would
feel comfortable.
You feel comfortable with date. And they're like 1, 2, 3. And he's like third. And she's like, none, zero, none.
Doesn't matter. So
if I found out that we were cousins, we probably wouldn't be together anyways.
Okay. So we've been together for like how many years now?
I don't know.
Like 20. We're almost to 20. So I'm just going to begin rounding up to 20. I'm just going to round up.
Okay.
So we've been together 20 years. What if we did find out we were first cousins? Do you really think you could walk away?
Yeah.
I am shocked because I feel like we would stay together. I'd be like, well, this is really fucked up, but I love you and we've been together forever and there's nothing that we haven't done, you know? And so I feel like we should just keep rolling. You know what I'm talking about?
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I would definitely, I don't know. Lord knows that there's definitely one side of both of our families
that could.
And they yours lived in Kansas, mine lived in Missouri.
Oh my God.
Close.
Those are the two biggest cousin marrying
and those
states I know, in the world.
I'm saying geographically speaking, they're pretty close. And that side of your family and that side of my family, not necessarily the highest ethos in the world.
See, my question is, before I judge anybody, did you know it was your cousin?
Who, like Einstein?
No. Like anybody who wants to be with their cousin and is with their cousin. Say they live here in Colorado and they want to marry their first cousin. Like how many, I wonder what the percentages of people who found out later, my God, we're related versus, no, I know this is my cousin.
Is there any first cousin that you don't know? Do you have any first cousins where you're like,
I don't know because, you know, my uncle could have hoed it up somewhere, had an illegitimate child. We meet. Maybe you're that kid.
Yeah.
And then we're cousins.
Sure.
Super weird, right?
Yeah. Because, you know, I seem so much like that side of your family.
I know. I definitely married, you know, like outside of the mold.
What do you mean?
With you. Well, like I feel like I have a tiny family. Like you tower over my parents.
Yeah.
And you're taller than anyone in our family.
Yeah.
And so I feel like we can't be related, right? Surely. And we've done that 23andMe, and I feel like that would.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't.
We have. Didn't your mom do Ancestry?
She did Ancestry.
I mean, my aunt.
Yeah. Don't laugh.
Okay.
But no, she did that. The other thing we found out was you just completely thought you were German, and you're not at all.
Oh no, I'm a German. I don't know why. My whole life.
You're a Russian, and they spoke German, not German. You're not German. You're primarily Russian and French.
You know, I will say your mom did do that.
Yeah.
And she sent me a bunch of pictures of like my great, 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 great grand. All of them look like they would hate me. I mean, honestly.
Why?
They just look like really angry people.
No, do you know why people look so serious and angry in old photos? Is because it was to capture photos back in the day, you had to sit still, like a painting.
Yeah.
The exposure. That's what I was looking for, the word exposure. It was like I'll make it up, 10, 15, 20 second, 30 second exposure. And
I could smile for that long.
Really?
Watch me do it now.
And just sit there? You know how hard that would be? You blinked.
No, you can blink,
You just moved.
Ryan, because you're talking to me.
I understand.
If I were truly getting I would do it.
But that's what people used to do, is they have to sit there and for however long, because the exposure would take so long. That's why everyone looks so,
angry.
Yeah.
It just doesn't take that much.
That and there wasn't indoor plumbing.
Oh, now that I would have an issue with.
Yeah.
Terrible. Moving on to story number 2 that I found.
Is this about Nicole Kidman?
Nope. Which she is living her best life. Can I tell you?
Okay.
I think Keith Urban went through a bit of a midlife crisis.
Why?
Well, he left her. He left Nicole Kidman, which I don't know the details, but seems like he bought like a convertible Porsche and started golfing. You know what I'm talking about? Like midlife crisis.
Sure.
But she's looking great. I was watching the Oscars the other day, and I only watched it because I love Conan O'Brien.
Conan's the man.
As long as Conan is hosting, I will totally watch. If he's not, I don't care. But
did you see that one where not any joke, just a side one, but he's like sitting there on stage and he's just kind of cracking his fingers a little bit. And he's like, all right, here we go. Almost done.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Almost there. And he's like, are we good? Oh, hey. Oh, yep. We're live. Hi guys. Never know.
Yeah. No, that he did so great.
He's the most just like feels like genuine dude.
I would love to hang out with him.
Did you ever hear him tell that John Candy story?
Yes.
Sorry. We would not have to.
I know we can't go too far off track.
Okay. Yeah.
I have to tell you about this other story that I found because I found it relatable.
Yeah.
Not like to a T, obviously, but this comes straight from People Magazine, which is a great place, great source. And it's they wrote an article about
Wikipedia.
A woman with the bra size. Now, keep in mind, I'm a 36D. Okay. So that's pretty voluptuous. Is it out of control? No, I don't want to be out of control boobalicious, but they're definitely not like tiny. Okay. You're a handful. You can get a hand. That's like dough. Anyway.
It's just so fun to watch you keep going.
A woman with 30R sized breasts. She breaks down the daily tasks that she physically cannot do. And she's calling it a rare condition. Having boobs that big, she says, is a very rare. Why you give me that look like, nuh-uh?
Okay.
Well, it would be. I mean, it's pretty rare to see somebody with such big boobs. You know what I'm talking about? What do you think is the number one thing that is the hardest for her to do? I'm going to see if you can guess it. First of all, let me show you. I know that this is an audio medium, but Ryan, this is a picture of
I'm looking her up.
Big booby lady. Yeah, she got some honkers. They're bigger than her head. That's what's confusing to me. I don't know. Her name is Summer Robert, and she was, it's a real thing. She was diagnosed with macromastia, a condition that causes excessive breast growth. Oh my God. And it happened 3 years ago. So does that mean her boobs were normal and then it just happened and they just grew large? Okay. That's an insane thing. Anyway, the number one thing that she says is hardest to do with big boobs is tie her shoes. She says she has to wear slip-ons because not only can she not bend down, she cannot see. She cannot see to put her shoes on because her breasts are in the way. Can you believe that? Why is this fascinating to me and it's 0% fascinating to you? You know what it is? It's because I also have a larger chest. And so I understand. Now, obviously, I don't have 30R or whatever it was, but there are certain things that big boobed women can't do. Like, let me go through them. Big boob women, we cannot wear overalls.
Oh,
because I see pictures of women wearing overalls and I'm like, that is so cute. And then I buy them and I look like a big titty farmer.
Yeah. I mean, are
Yeah.
you okay?
With what?
Like the fact that you can't wear overalls. I mean,
No,
that's
it bums me out. Like,
pretty much like,
I think
you're
most
blind.
women, not every woman, most women always look for what they don't have. So I look at women who have tiny chests and I'm like, look at that. They can wear a strapless bikini and it looks good because you can't do that with giant boobs. You have to have like tethers on
all right,
them.
question for you. Because the grass is greener isn't,
Analogy.
no, it's just it's a tale as old as time. Grass is greener. You always
Right.
want what you don't have. Okay.
I would go small boobs.
I understand.
Okay.
What is the perfect bra size?
36C.
So you're not that far away.
No, I'm a D. There's a big jump between C and D.
I don't know. It's the next letter.
I know, but I can't explain it because I have gone down to a C before. Because if I lose weight,
Okay.
I lose it in my boobs too.
Okay.
And
So you're
but
pretty
then they look
close.
like,
But you're pretty close.
they look like tennis balls in an old
You're
sock.
pretty. Don't say that. You're pretty close.
Well, I mean, I guess my cups are a little bigger.
Yeah. So you're near perfect for a size.
Here's the deal. I have most definitely thought about getting a mommy makeover, even though our youngest is 8. But I've really thought about doing this. But I was reading today, there was this social media influencer girl.
Yeah.
And she's like documenting that she's getting a complete mommy makeover, which if you don't know what that is, it's it's boobs, it's stomach, it's like a tummy tuck. It's, they straighten you out after you have a kid. And she died. She documented all of it. And then they're like, she died.
Okay.
So in my mind, I'm like, I know people who have had a tummy tuck and they look awesome.
Yeah. But
I think to
don't you
myself,
think that-
am I going to die for this?
Don't you think that someone has died from every single procedure? Like there's been some complications, something happened on everything.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Right.
Yeah. So you think I should get a mommy makeover? Brian's like, don't let the fear stop you.
I don't think you need it.
Oh, you're such a liar. Anyway, so what are some other things that this large chested woman cannot do? Well, clearly she says something she loved to do at one time. She loved to swim. She cannot swim. She says she can't go under the water. It just pushes her back up like
I'm
a
sure.
buoy.
And hey, God bless you.
God bless you.
But you take you thin slice a picture and you look at this person, you're like, what do I take from this? Just glancing at this one image of this person.
Okay.
And there was a couple images of her out there. Seems like she's kind of playing this up a little bit.
You think, well, okay. Yeah, you're right. Because the article that I have on People Magazine, which again, you can look this up.
But the outfits that she's putting out there seem like
that's what I'm saying.
She's not trying to be, candid about this, or not candid, but she's not trying to hide this, right? She's trying to play it up a little bit.
But here's the deal. We live in a day and age where she could start an OnlyFans and
I'm sure she has. And if she does, that's great.
Yeah.
Right. But let's maybe not talk about all the things that I can't do when you're trying to get attention.
I can't go swimming. I can't tie my shoes.
I understand. But I just saw like 8 pictures of you that were obviously professionally taken that you're trying to look like a sexy librarian while showing cleavage. And that's great. You can do that. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. But let's maybe say, well, I can't do this.
Yeah.
No, you're leaning into it. Don't lean against it. Lean into it. And if that's the thing you're going to lean into,
what a choice of words.
That's great.
Yeah.
But don't lean. I don't know.
Hey, okay. So here's another thing. because we only have 6 minutes left. So I wanted to read to you. Speaking of the Oscars, I mean, I know we're late in the game talking about it, but I happened across this article that I thought was really interesting. 5 rules you didn't know award show seat fillers have to follow. So when you watch like the Academy Awards or the Golden Globes, whatever.
Yeah.
If a celebrity gets up to go to the bathroom, they have seat fillers because they don't want it to look empty, like people are not there, which is so dumb, but whatever.
Don't talk to the beautiful people. Don't look them in the eye.
Rule number 1, seat fillers must pay for their own travel and accommodations. Like if we flew from Colorado to the Oscars.
But do I need to apply to be a seat filler?
Yes.
Like, do anyone just get extras from like SAG?
No, you have to be a seat filler. It's a job. Seat fillers can't have their phone during the ceremony, which I guess I get that. Seat fillers can't eat or drink during the ceremony. What about seat fillers? Or seat fillers must follow a strict dress code, and you have to provide.
At the Oscars, yeah.
You have to provide it. Seat fillers cannot interact with celebrities unless the celebrity initiates the interaction. That's where it becomes weird to me. Like
that's what I said.
That would be so
look at
weird.
The beautiful people.
You're not allowed to say anything unless they say something to you first. How elitist is that? That's just gross. And those are the rules. Those are the rules of being a seat filler at the Academy Awards.
What did you think of any of the winners? Anything stand out?
Well, you know what? In this day and age, which I keep saying that tonight, with TikTok and all that, you can pretty much get the gist of a movie without seeing a movie. But I will say one movie that I'd really like to sit down and watch is Hamnet.
Okay.
Do you not know what that's about?
No, I do, but I'm like,
you have no desire to see that?
Not really.
Wow.
Not really.
That's surprising because you're kind of into that kind of artsy stuff.
Like theater?
Yeah, I guess like theater.
Yeah.
But I think it's an interesting story. It's about William Shakespeare had a son who died, and this is a true story.
Yeah.
Had a son who died. His name was Hamnet, Hamnet. And he ended up leaving to go to London, and he ended up writing Hamlet.
Yeah.
And so it's that story about how, it all came to be, and it just looks really good. And Jessie Buckley is the lead actress. She won the Academy Award for it, and she's amazing. I am obsessed with her.
Don't know her.
She's great. So anyway, is there anything that you know what? We were talking about this last night.
What?
The documentaries.
Oh, yeah.
I got to tell you, I want to watch, but I don't think I can watch. Is it All the Empty Rooms?
I think it's that. Yeah.
I think that's what it's called. And it's about kids who are killed in school shootings, and
their parents
their parents have not made any changes to their room.
So they left for school, and however their room was,
they left.
The parents have not brought themselves to be able to change anything in their room. And so Steve Hartman, who works for CBS Sunday Morning, did a story on it and then brought a still photographer to do it.
Yeah.
And then it was interviews with those people. And it's worst, best thing I've ever seen. It's
an interesting idea.
It's an interesting idea, but those parents, and they're sitting there and they're like, this is, Jessie's room, and that she went to school.
These are the clothes that she laid out for tomorrow. She liked to lay her clothes out for the week. And yeah, but I will say that I heard an interview with one of the parents,
Okay.
And they said that they have been stuck at that house because they didn't want to leave. Because they felt like they were leaving their child behind.
I could absolutely understand that.
But this couple said because of this documentary and them documenting it, taking videos and pictures, it's something so they ended up finally being able to move, because for years they didn't want to move because we can't leave. Her room was still the same. We're not going to pack it up and leave.
It's kind of like the real life Ghost where Patrick Swayze was stuck.
What?
No, you were stuck and you had to move on. You know what I mean?
Kinda, yeah. It's kind of like that.
Okay. But it allowed them to move on.
Yeah, it finally allowed them to feel comfortable enough to be like, okay, her room is well documented. It's literally in a documentary.
Yeah.
And we can always go back and look at that, and we don't have to be there. But it's so upsetting. In one part that I saw, the parents were talking about how the smells in the beginning, it smells just like your kid. And then it slowly wears off. And slowly you can't smell them anymore. Isn't that crazy? And
That's
then I
the
just think,
saddest
I
fucking thing
can't
I've ever
watch
heard.
this. I know.
Like, I think we would both be in tears the entire time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that one might be a little too rough. Yeah.
But no, Michael B. Jordan won.
I know, which Sinners was great. That's a great movie.
Honest to God.
So good.
I saw that movie and then we saw it in the theaters. And I'm like, do you just want to watch it again?
I know. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. Anyway, can you believe it? We're already out of time. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's edition of Still Awkward with Sadie. Big thank you to our wonderful show sponsors. We have Christiana Salon Spa. We also have Wilbur's Total Beverage. You need to do some stocking up before the weekend. You can get all the drinks that you want. So then when you're off work, you can kick up your feet and you can drink a drink, whether it's maybe a nice smooth scotch or a glass of wine or a beer. Maybe you've had a week. What's your drink of choice? And make it a strong one.
Honest to God, like it's going to be, because we're going out on Friday.
Yeah.
And
Are you going to drink?
I'm going to
Shut up.
Are you kidding
I don't
me?
believe you. Funny fact, after 20 years of being together, I think I've seen you drunk maybe once.
When have you ever seen me drunk?
And I'm just broad spec.
No, literally, when have you ever seen me drunk?
I can't remember. What I'm saying is surely I've seen you drunk one time and
you can't.
I can't tell you.
Yeah.
So I would be shocked if you did it. Let's go to Wilbur's. Then we can just.
You think Matt will let us just drink in the store?
Matt's the owner of Wilbur's Total Beverage. He's so cool. Also family owned and operated, locally owned and operated. This has been the worst ad ever for them. Sorry, Matt. We love you. And we love you, everybody, for listening. Thank you so much. And we're going to put ourselves out of our own misery. And did that make sense? Probably not. Thanks for listening. And we'll be back tomorrow.